My name is Ray Abruzzo, and I'm playing Big Anthony Jr.
Now you're going from The Sopranos to another mafia-based play. Do you feel typecast?
Well, I've been in this business for a long time, and I had never played a mobster for 30 years before The Sopranos, ever. I always played cops, lawyers, doctors, and then all of a sudden The Sopranos came along, and then it's mobster, mobster, mobster. But I still play a variety of other roles, and there's been a bunch of stuff in between, but this is a very different. You really have never seen mobsters like these guys. This is a different look, kind of behind the curtain, behind all the other stuff that you always see in typical mob movies. And it's a funny, character-driven piece, and it's just a chance to fly and have fun beyond anything we've done before as mobsters.
Now, this play originally had some big names attached to it,
Yeah.
so you're going into some pretty big shoes. What drew you to this play, and what made you pick this one?
Well, I didn't actually pick it. It kind of picked me. I saw them do, Dan and I and Richie were involved in a play reading group for 10 years in Los Angeles called the Playwrights Kitchen Ensemble. And that was the first place where this play was read with Dom DeLuise, Charlie Durning, and Jack Klugman, and Dan. And I saw it, and I thought it was one of the funniest evenings I had ever seen. And then the play kind of sat around, and those guys passed away, and then Dan said, well, I like this play. I would like to do it with you, Richie, and Dan. And we did a bunch of readings of it over the years, and it just seemed like a natural progression. We all kind of fell into it. None of us could be Dom, Charlie, or Jack, so we all kind of bring ourselves to it. And this play lends itself that you could kind of fly within what you want to bring to it, and we've done that. And, I did Lombardi after Dan did Lombardi down in Florida, and they both came down, and we did a reading of it at the theater down in Florida. So this play's been with us, and we did it even when I was on The Sopranos. We did a reading of it here in L.A., in New York, so I don't even know where I am. So we've done readings of this play. I think I've been with it for maybe 10 years. So, we just followed the progression, and New Jersey was a gift. That was a beautiful little theater, supportive people, Gabe and Suzanne, and here we are.
And where else can we see you right now?
Well, I still do a lot of television. I think I have a Ray Donovan coming up. I was just on Criminal Minds. I do a lot of guest stars on television. Yeah.
So do you prefer theater to TV?
I do. There's something so exciting, especially this piece, because there's a life to this piece where, I don't know how long we ran it in Jersey, maybe 7 weeks or something, but even up until the last performance, we were finding things and throwing out lines that are now in the script. It's very tightly written, yet there's room for it to breathe and for it to change, and it's always alive and exciting, and that just doesn't exist in television. It's more in our control. You have the audience there, and whatever happens, happens.
And what would you like the audience to take away from seeing this play?
Well, first of all, I want them to laugh, because it really is a very, very funny play. But then underlying it, it's a beautiful story about these two guys that have known each other their whole lives. And then there is an underlying message, which Dan pointed out, which is that in our society today, on television and movies, we consume so much violence without even knowing it, and what does it do to us? So this play is kind of a metaphor for consuming that kind of violence, and how does it actually change us and affect us in ways that we might not be aware. Yeah. Thank you.